It was always a bit of a curveball when I came across a sentimental scene in a cartoon that was meant to be humorous and just mindless fun. But these special moments are the scenes that I remember the most. Hey guys, it's Idris, and today we're going over 3 of the most emotional moments in regular show. Starting off with one of my 3 favorite moments, we have a scene that actually isn't from the show, but rather the movie. The regular show movie was released in November of 2015, and it reveals one of the biggest lies in the series. When the crew is cornered by Mr. Ross, he forces Rigby to tell the truth about him and Mordecai's college applications. He reveals that he was never accepted into college, but Mordecai was. Broken by this outcome, Rigby decided to forge Mordecai's acceptance letter in order for them to stay together, ultimately affecting the outcome of his best friend's future. After hearing the truth, Mordecai goes off on Rigby, pressing him about his selfish tendencies, and Rigby continues to prove him right by claiming he had to do it, and believing that Mordecai was better off stuck with him, which results in Mordecai ending their friendship once and for all. The next moment comes from the episode Skips' Story, where we learn the story behind Skips' name and immortality. In this episode, Skips, or formerly known as Wox, is forced to fight off Clorkbane, a magic baby and the bully of the school he's attending. During their fight, Wox realizes that he's no match for an immortal and needs to use the Fist of Justice, a special pair of gauntlets designed by Gary and the Guardians of Eternal Youth. But Clorkbane reveals that he also has a weapon of his own, a flail, which he uses to defend himself from Wox and his friends. Eventually, Wox is down, and Clorkbane prepares to finish him off, but Desdemona, Wox's girlfriend, pushes him away from the attack, saving him, but ultimately getting crushed by the ceiling of the stray attack. Angered by the loss of his partner, Wox receives the Fist of Justice and defeats Clorkbane, sending him off into space. A few years later, the Guardians of Eternal Youth tell Wox that Clorkbane will return in 157 years, and if he'll become immortal in order to fight him once again. Wox accepts, as he already lost a person he loved, and chooses Skips as his name to be reborn onto, a tribute to the times he would skip with Mona. The last thing we're going to talk about is probably the most obvious one, a scene that made a lot of people cry when released, and remembered as one of the most emotional moments in the show. The scene I'm talking about is in the episode A Regular Epic Final Battle Part 2, the last episode of the series. In this episode, Pops has to fight his evil brother, Malum Cranus, or Anti-Pops, a stalemate that results in the destruction and resetting of the universe. During their fight, Pops is pushed away by sticky notes, unable to help his friends from Anti-Pops' wrath. But while getting pushed away, he remembers the lessons and experiences he's received over the last few months and calms himself down, achieving a level of peace he's never reached before. Now knowing what must be done, Pops teleports to Mordecai and Rigby and saves them just in time. He places them on a floating rock and tells them he should have been listening to his heart this whole time, and blasts away, heading towards his evil brother. Pops confronts his brother, and as he prepares his final attack, Pops opens his arms and flies towards him, hugging him and suppressing the powers of his evil brother. He continues to hold him as they get closer to the sun. Pops says goodbye to Mordecai and Rigby, and Anti-Pops is seen having a change of heart, embracing his once lost brother in their final moments. Well guys, it looks like that'll be it for today. I wanted to upload another video for you guys before the weekend, so here it is. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.